Yo, Homer Hearties, and welcome to episode 132? Yep, that's right, it's episode 132. And this is the first video being recorded and uploaded off schedule. Well, if this takes a while. That's right, if you saw the recent video, you know that I have completely just removed the schedule. Which is nice because it should mean that I'm able to make more progress in each episode, because it just means that I don't have to try and force myself to upload on Wednesday. So overall, a good change. But anyway, there is a lot of stuff that I want to do today, mainly involving... oh, it's gone. The second quarter. You know the one I'm talking about. But of course, as always, first thing we need to do, Dave's wonderful newspaper incorporated. So, last episode, more slopes are added in the first layer of the second quarter are planned. That was very quick. And then special shout out to Jaeger or Jaeger. I don't know how you want your name to be pronounced. You got a shout out though. And also 500 times more subs than me. But that's not important. So yes, as I just said, I want to work on the second quarter today because we kind of started it last episode and it didn't really get very far. And I want it complete. As soon as possible. I want it complete. Which is not going to be easy at all, because as you probably know, this first quarter took a lot of resources, and these are all of the resources we need. And as you can see, our biggest concern is brown terracotta, which is not good. Because the problem with brown terracotta is, unlike most of the others, it's quite low down. It is right here. So that means that I need a lot of it, and very soon. And of course, it's one of the hardest to get. But for now, I am going to push off that problem. I am just pushing it away until I need it. Which is not good advice at all, so really don't do what I'm doing, but I am doing it, and it's my series, so whatever. Okay, I'm sorry, that was actually a bit rude. However, you can probably tell brown terracotta isn't actually the first layer, and most of the layers are sorted. I do not need concrete, we have enough. I do not need wool, I have enough. What I do need is moss, and not just for these layers. Because of course, as you know, I am doing these slopes down here, which are very annoying to do and take a lot of moss. I think you can see where I'm heading. That's right, we're going to get moss. So let's get this moss. Okay, so now we have moss. And a fair bit of moss. That was actually 5 hoes. And yes, I did already have some moss. I just figured we needed more. So now we come on to the main part of what I want to do today, which is this. The dreaded second quarter. And the thing is, because I am not on a schedule, hopefully I can actually get a lot done, unless I run out of that. The even more dreaded brown terracotta. But before we actually do that, I have been informed that I need to go over here to show you something. To come and look at this, the helper gift, and it is a book, okay. Hello, I just want to say the helper chest has gotten an upgrade and been moved to a different location. Please go towards the storage house, see an amethyst geode in the front. This is where you'll get more information. Okay, I did already know about this. So apparently, the wonderful helper chest that actually doesn't really get used that much, often we just end up putting stuff in the chest that we're working at, apparently it has moved here to night crystals. So yeah, have fun guessing who set this up. So, why is it on page 3? I see that you have reached the help chest, or may I say, the new name, Night Crystals. The reason I moved this place is because I felt it was too small and it was on your cliff. Hope you like the upgrade. You know, I really didn't mind it being on the cliff. I set up a table and chair on the cliff. I am not that bothered by stuff on the cliff. I'm just gonna stop saying cliff. So is there actually anything in here? No, what do I do? Cool, I don't know what to do. So onwards with the day, I guess. So yes, I want to work on this dreaded second quarter. Ideally complete it, but I don't think that's going to happen. And here's a fun fact, I don't really know how many resources I need for this. That's right, I haven't counted the number of resources I need for this. In fact, in my planning world, I haven't even planned this. You wanna know what I did plan? That gradient line there, and this one here too. That is right, in my planning world, this is just an empty circle. Meaning, I don't know the exact quantities of any resource that I need here, but that's fine. I just work with it, which is really dumb, but okay. So, anyway, assuming that we have enough materials, I think it is finally time to head on to this wonderful little time-lapse. Was a lot of work for one time lapse, and I'm gonna be honest, I wish it was pointier. Like, it's a bit round and I kind of hate it, but I can't make the whole thing pointy, so I do have a solution, which is kind of add just like a few points on it, which might not make sense at all, but like basically just add a few spikes on the top and make it look a bit pointier. I think that would work quite well. Absolutely no clue though, I'm really bad at terraforming. And yes, we have now finished half of the project. Why did I do another quarter in one time lapse? Well, there's two reasons. Number one, I just wanted to get this done faster, and two, may or may not have been so that I could just put a song reference in the title. Yep, that's actually the reason. I bet none of you even realised that that's a song lyric. Oh, look at that, it looks pointy from here. But yeah, this is a lot of progress for one episode, considering I'm pretty sure that one took like 3 separate episodes. I don't actually know. But yeah, this is a whole quarter done in one episode, which is really good for me. And yeah, I mean, there hasn't been an episode in ages. Which, I'm going to admit now, it's like a third because I've just been spending time actually building this, a third because I was lazy, and a third because I was doing other stuff. So, yeah, look at me being good. Yeah, I'm sorry for not uploading this for ages. But yeah, I am really happy with the progress, and you know what? I really need to remove that scaffolding in the middle. I'm really happy with this progress now. I think that, like, yeah, it's not entirely done, I will admit that. Like, this quarter is not done because there's not really any blending between the layers. Like, you can see down here, there's green concrete where the green wool is, but up there, there is absolutely nothing. It's just an instant change to a different colour. Which, in some ways, I kind of like it, and in other ways, I don't. I think it sort of depends on the layers. Like, some of those layers up there, I feel like maybe the sort of, like, blending didn't really need it, but down here I think it actually worked quite well. Oh wait, hold on, there's like no blending there. Okay, scratch what I was saying then. And now the question is, what am I going to do next episode? Because I'm not entirely sure, because I could work on the quarter round here. But my problem with that is, one, I would then need to get all of these resources again, which after not uploading for ages you can kind of guess that that's slow, but also just because I don't want to do 3 episodes building this project. I feel like this much progress is kind of all I need for now. But then it's like, I don't actually know what to do next episode because, like, I don't have the resources for this and I'm not going to spend years getting more just so that I can do the next video. But I can't do this either, because it also requires a lot of materials. So then it's like, well, the only other thing I could really do is start the project there. But that needs the exact same materials as the Colosseum. So, I'm kind of stuck. Which is why, Project 4. What I want to do next is actually work here, and I don't think I'm going to do much here. Like, this is sort of the end of the base. This is my cutoff point. I am not expanding over there. But, like, I think what I'm going to do is sort of do a bit of terraforming here, because, of course, I can't leave it as just, like, a straight drop down to death. but I also don't want to do like a slope back down there, because that is a lot of effort for something that I'm never going to interact with. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do another sort of cliff, a lot like the ones I've done over there and stuff. I'm going to do another cliff, and I'm probably going to do some like trees or something on there, and just make it look like it sort of like goes up, and then there's a forest, and then I can just leave it from there. As long as this stuff in the background is gone. If the background's covered up, then it makes it look a lot better. Like, it would hopefully make it look like there is actually quite a lot of stuff over there when there really isn't. It's kind of like a movie set, just sort of like a wall with nothing behind it. But yeah, so that is going to end this episode here. I am happy with the progress. As I said, next episode, I think working over there is definitely what I'm doing. And again, sorry for not uploading. I know a lot of you guys like survival series. And yes, I will admit I got way too preoccupied with Terran, but don't worry, hopefully if I can actually keep a promise for once, I should be working here a bit more, and yeah, that's definitely my priority, get a landscape over there. So again, thank you so much for watching this episode. I really hope you have enjoyed it. I'm happy with the progress. Definitely need to put some spikes up there, like it needs to be less sort of round. I kind of don't like that. But yeah, so I'm happy with the progress, and I hope you are too. I really want to get back to working on this, but that's going to require a lot of quartz as well. Like, seriously, the next bit is going to require more quartz than I think there actually is, like, in this whole outer wall. Believe me, there's a lot of quartz. So yeah, I'll say it again for, like, the third time. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.